A kú ojúmọ́ mo níbikíbi tẹ́ bá ti ń gbọ́ mi lọ́jọ́ tòní. Ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ ètò Karùn-ún lórí ìkànnì Tèmídire Device Television. Ìròyìn yàjóyàjó kan ni mo ní kí n sáré wá mú wá fún yín torí mo mọ̀ pé àwọn ìròyìn tẹ́ ẹ ti máa retí tipẹ́tipẹ́ nìyẹn. Ìròyìn àkọ́kọ́ ni pé kí n jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé gómìnà Seyi Makinde ìyẹn gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ó ti tẹ́wọ́ gba àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dé láti ìgbèkùn oríire ní Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ tí wọ́n gbà padà wọ́n ti dé. Gómìnà sì ti gbà wọ́n lálejò, ó sì ti ṣèlérí láti ṣe bẹbẹ fún wọn. Ìyẹn ni pé ó ṣèlérí láti fún gbogbo àwọn tọ́rọ̀ kàn ní àwọn owó gbàmábínú kí wọ́n lè fi bójútó ara wọn. Yàtọ̀ sí eléyìí, pírísípà iléèwé yìí pàápàá náà ti jáde síta, ó ti ṣàlàyé gbogbo nǹkan tójú wọn rí nínú igbó lọ́dọ̀ àwọn ajínigbé. Ó ti ṣàlàyé gbogbo àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí. Fídíò tí máa fi hàn yín sìn, ó máa ṣàgbéyọ̀fihàn gbogbo bí nǹkan ṣe lọ láàárín àwọn tó ń fọ̀rọ̀ wá pírísípà yìí lẹ́nu wò àti nǹkan tí pírísípà yìí sọ. Gbogbo ẹ̀ pátá òun lẹ máa gbọ́. Ẹ sì máa rí fídíò ibi tí Seyi Makinde tó ti gba àwọn èèyàn wọ̀nyí, àwọn ọmọ iléèwé àti pírísípà àti gbogbo wọn tó ti gbà wọ́n lálejò. Ó yá, ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ lọ wo fídíò náà.
In his address, Governor Makinde extended profound gratitude to every individual who joined the chorus, calling for these lives to be saved, while specifically acknowledging President Tinubu's pivotal support.
On behalf of the government and the people of Oyo State, say thank you to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for his support in seeing this through. Also, all the leadership of these security agencies in Nigeria. I'm still short of words because this has happened all over the country with its challenges. But when it came to Oyo State, it was totally different.
The General Officer commanding 2 Division, Major General Chinedu Nebefe, commended the exceptional bravery displayed by all participating personnel, extending a salute from the tactical ground teams to those in the air and those at sea to their commanding officers.
So the operation is a complex one. It lasted for more than a month, and it focused mainly on identifying the terrorist kingpins that masterminded the crime. We focus on also dismantling their network and cutting off their logistics and the informants within the Oyo National Park and other parts of the country. At the last phase of the operation that we had was blocking their major logistic hub. And I'm sure I will mention the town called Ashamu. To block the place and finally put pressure on them. It was now they willing to release unconditionally. But we are not giving up on them. We say, no, it's not about releasing. We must see to the end of the terrorists operating in that particular region. And of course, indeed, the whole part of the country. And to the glory of God, we have them here.
The GOC issued a stern directive noting that an urgent review of local hunter and vigilante activities is required as investigations reveal some elements were compromised during the crisis.
Maybe at a good time we'll sit down with the Excellency and the Ramoni, we'll work out this issue of vigilantes and of course, even within our system, we have the bad ones among them. So we have to really look at some of those local vigilantes and hunters because from all we see, there was a lot of collaboration from some of them.
In an emotional address that belied her physical frailty, Mrs. Rachel Alamu, the school principal forced to act as the terrorist public conduit, expressed profound gratitude for their release, while candidly confirming the deep psychological scars left behind.
When we started, the first week, they were bringing biscuits for them, maybe to make them comfortable. But along the line, that stopped. Then we had to move from one point to another. And that was a major problem we had. When the place is discovered, we have to move, and that starts around 7, 8 in the night. Sometimes we walk 3, 4 hours. That is most of the bruises you see on our body.
Governor Makinde has requested a 48-hour window to finalize medical and psychological assessments for the survivors. He assured families that despite this brief observation period, they would have controlled access to their loved ones.
You've taken us through some of your journey while you were in there.
Okay.
How was the experience for you, 56 days?
56 days. It was, you can only imagine, and imagining it even is like reliving it. It was not easy. We were in the forest, in the open most of the time, under the sun, under the rain, with the children. But we kept going because there was no way out. We knew it's God that could only help us. So that really helped us. And the fact that we believe that people are praying for us, that also helped us as well. And I cannot say it's not God, because sometimes things we go through, you think that when you break down, that will be the end. But you just survive it.
Yes, ma'am. On some of these children, we saw scars. Were there moments you were maltreated?
Personally, I was not beaten, but some of the children were beaten. You know, children, some of them are quiet, some of them are loud. And what they hate most is noise, that it attracts attention. So the youngest of them, maybe the two, Waliya and Salam, they were the one that took the best of the beating. They will close their mouth, tie it with clothes, and beat them very well. Then the men, they had it worse than us, because they were blindfolded, handcuffed, and chained on the leg. All of them, until they remained 2. So,
Was there any form of molestation on anybody?
Sexual molestation? No.
Mrs. Rachel, what next for you now? I mean, what is going through your mind? I know your husband can also wait to get to meet you as well.
I want to see my husband. When I get home, I can think of any other thing. But definitely, it has to be something that will be good for me.
How did you constantly also pet the children, because they're kids? I mean, how were you able to cope with that?
We sacked them off. When we started, the first week, they were bringing biscuits for them, maybe to make them comfortable. But along the line, that stopped. Then we had to move from one point to another, and that was a major problem we had. When the place is discovered, we have to move, and that starts around 7, 8 in the night. Sometimes we walk 3, 4 hours. That is most of the bruises you see on our bodies.
Children?
Yes. They carry the last 3: Salam, Waliyat, and Testimony. The girls, the secondary school girls, will carry the other ones. They will have to walk. Will fall sometimes. A lot.
How long did it take you on that day to navigate through that forest?
When we were taken, my car was used to convey us to a point. That was where we met the primary pupils and the teacher. So we had to walk for about 1 hour. They brought bicycle machine and about 10 of them. So we were packed there. And we rode for more than 4 hours, uncharted paths, but they knew their way.
Madam, when we were released immediately, the first thing you said was, where's my car, where's my husband? Was there anything that was going on in your mind at that particular time that you wanted an answer to me?
No, what actually happened, I thought they left the car there. The police would have towed the car to their office, but somebody showed me the car where it was burnt, and that was not the path we took. So I think they drove it to that point before it was touched. That was not the way we took into the forest.
Would this impact on you negatively in any way as a teacher going forward?
Going to rural area will take the grace of God. You know, with time, I've worked for 28 years, so I have 4 years. With time, maybe I can get over it. But going that far, the distance between that place and Ogbomosho is far already. So I sacrifice a lot when it comes to transportation.
Tó bá wá jẹ́gbà àkọ́kọ́ rèé tẹ́yin máa kọ́kọ́ bá mi pàdé lórí ìkànnì Tèmídire Device Television, mo rọ̀ yín, mo bẹ̀ yín pé kẹ́ ẹ bá wa tẹ notification bell, kẹ́ ẹ bá wa subscribe sórí YouTube channel wa, ìyẹn Tèmídire Device Television. Kẹ́ ẹ bá wa love ẹ̀, kẹ́ ẹ bá wa like ẹ̀. Ọwọ́ tẹ fi ń tẹ love, tẹ fi ń tẹ like, lágbára Olódùmarè, ọwọ́ náà ẹ̀ ní fi gbọ́mọ sí, àkànjò sì ní mú yín. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà tẹ́ ń wo ìkànnì wa. Bákan náà gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní United States, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín tẹ́ ń wo ìkànnì wa. Àtẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní England, pàápàá jùlọ àwọn tó tún wà ní kí lorúkọ ìlú yìí náà, tó wà ní Côte d'Ivoire. Inú wa dùn gan pé ẹ̀ ń wo gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá tẹ́ wà ńbẹ̀. Inú wa dùn gan pé ẹ̀ ń wo ìkànnì wa. Inú ò ní tán wọ yín. Lágbára Elédùà, bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe ń tọwọ́ bàpò, owó lẹ máa mú jáde. Lágbára Elédùà, ẹ̀ ní fọwọ́ yín, ẹ̀ ní fi gbọ́mọ sí. Ó dàbọ̀.